Hi, I'm John from BD. So, hello, hola, bonjour, dzień dobry, good day. And today we are taking the engine out. Hi guys, how are we doing? Before we go on to anything about the engine, here's the metal work we've been doing on the near side. As you can see, we've cut out all the corrosion. The sill rusts from the inside out. Well, it has done on this side. As you can see, that's the inside of the original sill. It's all original, it's never been touched before. So we've cut everything out. This side is a lot better than the other side. It's not gone into the floor at all. It's 2mm steel, the floor. So the other side was a lot worse. We've cut gussets out so we can get behind, we can sandblast, we can paint, and then we can get the new piece of sill welded in place. Okie dokie, the welding is done on my 185. Let's have a look. As you can see, he's pieced it in here. There's no need, if it doesn't need cutting out, don't cut it out. It's solid here, solid here. So the panel is on. They're not the best panels. They've got, you can see where they've been folded. They're not the perfect radius, and they are the ones from Poland, which I got off eBay. But, you know, I knew I wasn't going to need the whole sill, just going to need sections. Here, this whole piece has been fabricated. Separate piece here has been fabricated. It's quite a difficult piece because it's converse and convex, if you know what I mean. It curves this way and it curves that way and it comes out. One thing I'm not too happy about is the amount of body filler that's on there. What were he doing? I felt up behind it and there's not much damage here. So I don't know what they've done, and you can see here, this is as a painter. Let's see if I can get... It's hard, no, you can't see. There's all pigtails from an orbital sander. So, but there's not much filler in there. It's just this section here. And one more thing I've noticed, which is a right pain in the bum. Can you see how straight this door trim is here? Yeah, runs all the way down the car. Yeah? And then on this side, look at that banana. Ooh. It's like they give the YTS lad one job to do. Yeah, I'll see if we can have a look better here. Look at that. You got one job to do, lad. First job of the day, all you gotta do is stick that trim on that car. What an idiot. I can take it off now. Well, I'm gonna paint the whole car anyway, aren't I? So I didn't know we were taking the engine out today. I thought Martin was going to be doing some welding, but he's decided this is what he wants to do. So he has started stripping it. He's got the headlights out, battery out, bumper off. What else has he got? No, the scuttle's not off yet. Just all the front panel, all that stuff. Now, good news is, this car's never been apart. It's not got any accident damage. It's literally never been apart, as you can see. And you know it's not been apart. Let me turn it around. Because if you own a Celica, you know as well as me that every bolt's going to snap when you take it off. So every bolt has snapped, and now we've got to drill them out and do whatever. But we have been getting a bit of plan of action together. And obviously the plan of action includes modifying, and we have come to this conclusion, and the conclusion is that, I know I wanted to keep it standard, but the intercooler / interwarmer is going, yeah? And we're going to fit a front mount, and that means we're going to fit an RC bumper, or Carlos Sainz bumper, whatever you want to call it, or Group A bumper, and that means we're going to need a new bumper bar as well, and also we're probably going to need a new bonnet. Anyway, but and as we spoke about before, the welding is done all down the side. It's just in a zinc primer for now, just to protect it. Let's have a look. And he started. Oh, he's done this. I didn't know he'd done that. So that's the whole sill done, solid, ready. Now, we started to unpick ready for, you know, these rear panels. You can see there and there. But it's so awkward to get to, even when it's on the ramp. What we're going to do is, we're going to wait until we sandblast it and we get it on the spit. So that's where we are. Oh yeah, let's carry on a bit more modifying. So I'm probably going to either ceramic coat or sort something with the manifold. I don't want a tubular one because they bend me crap, whatever. The turbo's been rebuilt. Whether I keep the standard turbo or not, I'm not sure, but maybe a turbo blanket. I'm 50-50 on that because of heat soak, or maybe just a really nice heat shield. A bit undecided on whether I'm going to relocate the battery to make all this inlet tract a bit easier, and a bit more like the WRC cars where they had a lovely box here and direct into the turbo. Obviously we're going front mount, so that means we're probably going to clock the turbo. I've read up on that quite a bit, you know, because of the internet. And what else am I going to do? Yeah, the air conditioning has been professionally removed, and basically everything's just been zip tied up and everything, so that's all coming out. And obviously fog lights out. So lots of sandblasting, lots of painting. Obviously, all this can go, all these pipes can go all around here. I want to tidy everything up as much as possible. I want it to look good. So when the engine's out, everything's going to get painted, all the hoses are going to get done. Martin, why don't you tell them what we're doing?
Run away from all that.
So what are we draining, Martin?
Coolant.
Draining the coolant. Makes me want to have a wee, that. And obviously, we're not videoing this as we go along. And now we've got wiring harness coming out. And then what order are you going to do it in? Disconnect everything and drop the engine and the box together?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Man of few words. So why does this always happen? I decided to go home early last night because there was things going on at home. And I've come in this morning to get things ready for the engine to be taken out. And he's gone and bloody done it, so I've got no video of it. But it's done, yay! And we have a big hole, let's have a look. Let me turn you around. We have a big hole up here. Let's have a quick scan. And I know it's about, obviously nothing's rusted because I've had such a monumental, should we start again? As you can see, everything is in good order. Obviously nothing's rusting or rusted because for God knows how long there's been a monumental oil leak on the engine, so everything's just covered in oil. So, boom, everything is in great order. Obviously, let me get this way so you can see a bit better. And you can't because of the lights. Obviously all the lower arms and all the lower arms, everything. The subframe is going to be, all these little bits are all going to be painted. Let's have a look at the engine. Here's my big pile of bits ready to go in my storage unit. Look at that for radiator. I think I might upgrade the radiator as well. Let me know if you've upgraded the radiator. And what would you recommend? Like a Mishimoto one or whatever. And when it's out now, you can see, it's easy to see where the leaks are. So it's been crusty there. So, right, not too shabby at all. 3S GTE, one of the best engines Toyota ever made, I do believe. I believe, you can tell me, oh gosh, look at that. I believe, not that I'm going to, can't they say like 600-700 horsepower, the blocks? Let me know. Right, look at all, it's just scabby and oily and horrible. But what we're going to do is, obviously we're going to take the box off, we're going to do clutch, flywheel. We are probably going to do, should we turn it around? Hang on. Right, so what we're going to do is, good engine. we're going to take the box off, clutch, flywheel, yeah. We're going to take the head off, we're going to do metal head gasket, ARP bolts. And we're going to have a look at the bottom end, see if it needs new bearings, see what they're like. Oil pump, water pump, cam belts, tensioner, all that. We'll have a look at the turbo. I think it's going to be alright. I don't think I want to spend £1,000 on a turbo and £1,000 on management, but if that's the way it's going to be, that's the way it's going to be. Front mount intercooler, and obviously the relevant bumper to go with that. And then probably, like I say, if I do want a bit of power, well, fuel pump, yeah, injectors, and then you're looking at a link ECU, aren't you? So better get my checkbook out, hadn't I? Well, actually, it's 2021, so you know, my contactless phone app to pay for everything. So let me know in the comments what you've done to achieve 3.5, maybe 400 horsepower. The tested and trialed route that you've gone down, let me know, and then we can have a chat about it maybe in the next video when we start stripping stuff down and having a look. People wait for me to start recording before making loads of noise. Anyway, I'll catch up with you in a bit and we'll see where we're at, okay? And again, it's happened. I'm not complaining or anything, but I've come in and the adapter has been made for the front. Look how well he's done it. Have a look at that. This is bespoke to go straight into the chassis rails. And if you don't know what this is, me and you can't be mates, can we? This is the adapter so we can put the car on a rotisserie spit. If you don't know what one of those are, God help us. Imagine a hog roast, yeah, and you turn the pig over the heat. We're going to be turning the car so we can sandblast all the underneath and the sides of it. Yeah, exciting. And we'll have a proper look around now. So he's fabricated this like box section, and he's used this from something else. Look, you can look at the welding on that. That's lovely, isn't it? That's just MIG that as well. And he's made and bent this bar to go over the top because this is a heavy bitch ass car. So it needs to have the proper brackets on it, so we don't want it to fall off, do we? No. So let's have a quick look around here. Right. Battery tray isn't too bad. It's a bit dark, obviously, but you can see it's all solid. I have ordered new ball joints. What else have I ordered? Drop links, bushes, and yeah, that's it. All the pipes to the ABS and are all right up to a certain point, and then they all join. I don't know where they join, but they do. Right. And he's got my new rims back on, so the car is movable now. It's going to be a lot easier to move. All we've got to do is we're going to have to remove the rear bumper, basically snap every bolt off on the rear bumper because that's not been off either, and then make another bracket for the back. And all these bits in here, I need to order new. Oh no, I've got new spaces made. Handbrake cables, I need new ones of those. I need to send a diff hanger back to Brooks BRD. Calipers are in rubbish condition, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them back on with new bolts, but we're going to make our own big brake kit. I think using some Mercedes 4-pot calipers, believe it or not, and some massive Lexus discs. Right, so let's recap. Where are we? We have got the engine stripped. Got to take the bonnet off. That's heavy. Might have a new bonnet coming for that. Bonnet's got to come off so it can go on a spit. Also, doors are off. They're going to be getting bodyworked, ready for paint. The seats are coming out because that's unnecessary weight we don't need. Extra pressure when it's being turned on the spit. I've done the bodywork on the rear quarter. I wasn't very happy with that. Where we've done the sill work, there was a lot of filler in there, so I've ground it all out, pulled the metal out, and then done some light bodywork over that. And we have also got now the bracket on the back. So it's ready for the spit, basically. Got to take the tailgate off. And what I'm going to do is, as well, is I'm not very happy with the front windscreen. So when we paint it, screen's coming out because the seal's a bit rubbish all the way around. It's been glued in by, you know, Bodget and Scarpa. So that's where we are this time. Next time, hopefully sandblasting a bit of painting. Take it easy, guys. See you later.